Gosport Haul Part 2, Slice of Vinyl. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to another haul video. It's the second part of my trip to Gosport that I did today, which is Friday the 14th? Friday the 14th of May. Spent a couple of hours there, did an hour going around the charity shops in Poundland. I've done a whole video showing what I picked up there. And then I went to Slice of Vinyl, the record shop, picked up a new release that I'd pre-ordered through him, plus picked up a fair bit from the racks. So let's go through that now. So the new release that I picked up is Matt Berry's new album, The Blue Elephant. This is the black vinyl copy, so I have, which came today also, but you'll see that on my monthly vinyl haul video. I got the mustard coloured disc through Acid Jazz. Kieran put up on Facebook pre-orders for the blue vinyl indie exclusive version. I said yes please. Unfortunately I was just a little bit too late and he'd sold out of his allocation about 45 minutes before I said yes please. He said he'll try and get me a blue one, but if not it'll be black. As you've just seen, it is black. I have just ordered a blue one through Record Store. I also picked up another brand new and sealed. It's not a new release. This is Pulp's Different Class. In case you didn't see, Matt Berry was 1999. Pulp's Different Class, new and sealed, $21.99. I have been informed that this probably isn't a good pressing unless they've sorted themselves out lately. But when I showed my His and Hers release and mentioned that I'd probably end up getting this, I was warned. I can't remember who did, but thank you. But the quality of this isn't great, so we'll see. But I'm willing to give it a go because it's one of my favourite albums. It would have been nice. The original CD release had all these pictures as little two-sided postcards with that one, and you could use it and you could pick your own cover. It would have been nice if this was the case. Also, the quality of reproduction on those is terrible. They're all out of focus, which the originals aren't. And there's vinyl. But yeah, as I say, one of my all-time favourite albums. Common People and Misshaped, Sorted for Ease and Whiz. Oh, and I've also noted, oh dear, it's torn in the corner there, I don't know. That looks like it was already done. Never mind. Misshaped, Sorted for Ease and Whiz, Disco 2000. Okay, then the rest of the stuff, all pre-loved. So I picked up this compilation, Remarquee 30 Legendary Years, for £8, all the pre-loved stuff. He gave me 10% discount on. As I mentioned on my last Slice of Vinyl haul, he has been doing loyalty cards. Every £10 you spend on pre-loved, you get a stamp. Fill it up, you get 10 stamps and you get £10 off. He's decided to scrap that, and he's just going for straight 10% discount to his regulars. So £8, so this actually cost me £7.20. This is a really good compilation of classic rock. The reason I picked it up really is nostalgia, because I have this on cassette up in the loft. This is where I discovered a lot of my favourite classic rock artists, including, this was, believe it or not, the first time I heard Space Oddity by David Bowie. It's got U2, Dire Straits, Genesis, Bryan Adams, Billy Idol, Simple Minds, The Police, The Jam, Stranglers, The Boomtown Rats, Cat Stevens, Jethro Tull, Supertramp, Pink Floyd, Marillion, Queen, Elton John, T-Rex, Mott the Hoople, Rod Stewart, Thin Lizzy, Status Quo, Derek and the Dominoes, The Who, Free, Cream, Spencer Davis Group, Fleetwood Mac, Yardbirds, Small Faces, Hendrix and Bowie. You know, it's a really good, and it's all the tracks you'd want from those acts as well. Or, you know, or one of the tracks you'd want in a lot of cases. So, you know, Queen, it's Killer Queen on there. And Hendrix is Purple Haze. The Who is Substitute. Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Elton John. It's solid rock, Dire Straits. It's really good stuff. So looking forward to listening to that again for the first time in about 25, 30 years probably. This I also have on already, but I have this on CD. This is Mark Knopfler's music for Local Hero. For £7, so £6.30. It's got a little sticker on there, but so what? Add this to the collection. Haven't checked any of these, but I trust Kieran implicitly. Even albums I've had from him that have had, you know, markings on there of some sort. Don't think I've ever had any that didn't play. And if I did, I know he'd sort me out. 2 Donovan compilations, Greatest Hits and A Golden Hour. So Greatest Hits was a 5, this was 7, but I thought, well, you get more tracks on this. And these Golden Hours aren't too bad sound quality wise, so I thought I'd pick this up. It's probably all I want from Donovan, just, you know, the hits plus a few other bits, but it's got Little Tin Soldier, Catch the Wind. Actually, now I look at the track listing, I probably should have picked up the other one because it hasn't got Mellow Yellow on it for a start. Okay, we'll see. I might end up picking up the other one as well. Sleeve's a bit torn. Yeah, looks fine. I didn't really look at the track listing of this because I figured, oh, it'll have all the big hits plus some extra stuff. Naughty Martin. Never mind. I picked up Hiccup 100's Pelican West for £7, so £6.30. This has got Favourite Shirt, Boy Meets Girl, Love Plus One, and Fantastic Day. That's enough alone for me to want to own this. I seem to recall, I think Rob Walker got this car boot last year or year before and said it was quite good. I might be misremembering. What's next? Next is another Melanie album from my collection. Gradually picking up her stuff. This is Stoneground Words. So this was £8, so £7.20. Sleeve looks in really good condition. So it's a gatefold with a fold out that's got track listing there, as well as on the back. I made a book. Oh, it's a calendar, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little punch. Well, it's got no date. Oh no, it's just a succession of photos anyway. Melanie, but really nice to have that. And then album. Yeah, some light marks, but nothing major. Really nice label. I seem to recall he showed this the other week, but I can't remember if it's him or Even Chemistry, but I was glad it was him and he still had it. Okay, this one, Remember a Pint of Best, Courage Do. This was £5, so £4.50. This is a repackage on behalf of Courage, who they did the adverts for. Gatefold, a bit back Courage there. No inner sleeve of any sorts here, which I'm sure there would have been originally. This is Chas and Dave's Don't Give a Monkeys album. So this has got Gertrude and Rabbit on it. Oh, and an early version of a Sideboard song. So I have this album on CD, but I don't have it on vinyl. So another one to add to the Chas and Dave collection. You may have watched my video a few weeks ago, my first listen to John Martyn's Solid Air album, which I absolutely loved, spoilers, and I said then I will pick up his other stuff as and when I find it. So this is Piece by Piece, which belonged to Philip Hughes at some point. It's a promotional copy by the looks of it. This was £8 also, so that's £7.20. So this is a later album. This looks 80s to me. Yeah, 86. I don't know, well, certainly don't know that I know any of the tracks, but on Island, given how much I loved Solid Air, this is immaculate. It didn't even have a second of doubt about picking this up. Next we have, this is another album that I had on cassette as a youth, and it's a bit hair metal. Poison's Open Up and Say Ah. This has got Your Mama Don't Dance, Every Rose Is Its Thorn, Nothing But a Good Time, which are all great tracks. It's a decent album. I don't know how well it will have aged. It's nice to have a hype sticker on it as well. Yeah. Bit of dust, but that's about it. This was £10, was it? Yeah, 10, so that's £9 it cost me. This sort of initially came out when I was in my metal phase, so I picked it up then. Best of Otis Redding. Been wanting an Otis best of for a while. This was 10, so £9. This is dates from 1984, but it's got My Girl, Respect, his cover of I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Try a Little Tenderness, I Can't Turn You Loose, Hard to Handle, and Sitting on the Dock of a Bay, which is pretty much what I want from Otis Redding. If I enjoy this enough, I might end up picking up some of his albums, but this is obviously from a series of best-ofs that must have all come out at the same time. On Atlantic, yeah, again, pretty much spotless. Then, if you watch my last Slice of Vinyl haul, I picked up a couple of Simon and Garfunkel albums. I said that they had the concert in Central Park there, and that if I went back and it was still there, I'd probably pick it up. And I did. So it was £8, so £7.20, double album. Gatefold. Booklet. Lyrics and photos. Have a look at it. On Geffen, 1982. Yeah, they're fine. And the next one, he only got in and showed last night, and he sort of glossed over it and just said for who. I wasn't quite sure what it was. And what it is the orchestral version of Tommy, basically. Tommy is performed by the London Symphony Orchestra and Chamber Choir with guest soloists. For £15, so £13.50. Nice big thick box. Really nice sleeve. Textured. And big thick booklet with lyrics and pictures. It must be in here. Yeah, what's there? Guest soloists: Pete Townsend, Sandy Denny, Graham Bell, Steve Winwood, Maggie Bell, Richie Havens, Mary Clayton, Roger Daltrey, John Entwistle, Ringo Starr, Rod Stewart and Richard Harris. Original inners as well. Yep, looks fine. So it's all a bit worn, but not really damaged, if that makes sense. You know, the edges are a bit frayed. I mean, inner sleeves are split, but that's very common, isn't it? Yeah, it needs a clean, but otherwise. I think that's probably stuff that's got in through the sleeve. Yeah, right, I picked that up. This has been taped on the top. Couple more. This is another album I had on cassette. This is Tina live in Europe, Tina Turner. It's got tracks with Bryan Adams, David Bowie, Eric Clapton, Robert Cray on here. This was £8, so £7.20. Again, double album. Gatefold. It's a really good live album. On Capitol. Excellent condition. Polylines inner sleeves. Always an added bonus. And then finally an album. Oh, not finally, because booklet as well. Very nice. Yeah, finally an album for my classic albums series. This was an album, I think it was suggested by James Griffiths. I'm pretty certain it was. And that's Steely Dan's Aja, is it you pronounce it? Apart from reading in my ears, I don't know any Steely Dan. Keen to find out. This was 10, yeah, so £9 on ABC Records. So it'll be a while before I listen to this because I'm way behind on that series. I've got at least 10 in front of it, probably a bit more than that. But yeah, so that was my haul from Slice of Vinyl. Had a quick chat with Kieran, but not long because my time was running out on my parking ticket. But yeah, he's doing well. Last week or this week rather. It's his quietest one since it's reopened, but it's still a lot busier than it was in the old premises. You know, he's still taking like 4 times what he would in the old place because he gets the passing trade, and he's getting a lot more stock in, you know, pre-loved stuff, and he's not even having to go out to visit it. People are just bringing boxes in and saying, do you buy records? You know, how much for this lot? So yeah, it's promising. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.